subtropical storm has been named Issa off the coast of South Africa this afternoon, currently located at 31.6 south, 31 degrees east. Currently off the coast, around 120 kilometers from Durban. As of 3 p.m. local time, this April 12th, there it is, 45 mile per hour winds, that's 70 kilometers per hour, and a pressure of 997 millibars, moving southwest at 24 miles per hour. A system that's just been designated, so that's provisionally what we expect the wind field is right now, 45 miles per hour, 997 millibars, and is expected to move towards the south and then southeast, and could intensify a little bit along the way. Currently just 60 kilometers from Port Edward, 65 from Margate, 122 from Durban, 207 from East London, and 338 from Bloemfontein. The storm is pretty much at its closest point to land and will begin to start moving away throughout the evening hours today, and then it will continue southeastwards and eventually it will run out of steam and weaken. We'll find out just how much on the model runs shortly, but this is the projected track of the storm from Tuesday onwards. Here we go into Wednesday, off it goes out to sea, loses most of that wind field after briefly intensifying at the beginning, and then by the weekend what's left of it will eventually arrive near the Keurgelen Islands as we get towards the weekend. By then it will be quite clearly dissipated. So the main threat from this storm is obviously gusty winds along the coast, and there could be some significant rainfall in the area, which we'll come on to shortly. Right now, 45 mile an hour winds, that was indicated by ASCAT. The Meteo France have just come in with their update, going with pretty much the same. We didn't have time to list it there on that screen, but it is a similar number. There's the GFS model showing that little storm, and then it gets eaten up by that front and then moves off towards the southeast. We'll replay that in a moment just to see that storm once again. It's a very quick process from its current existence to dying off later on. It could still become tropical along the way, although sea surface temperatures are very much against that. It could indeed intensify some more there, the GFS model going for maybe 60-65 miles per hour as it starts to move out to sea. But inland along the coast of South Africa, we're probably only looking at 40 mile per hour winds. There's the rainfall, and you can see that red zone along the coast just hugging the coast there. Most of the worst of that rain is at sea, but obviously along the coastline itself we could be looking at some heavy rainfall. Let's see if we can get some numbers on that loop there to see what it is at the end. So 8 inches, 9 inches, a little bit out to sea there. So we're probably looking quite comfortably at 100 millimeters along the coastline. Sea surface temperatures warm to the north, but where the storm is right now around 24 degrees Celsius, which is what you typically expect for a subtropical storm formation. There have been tropical storms that have formed in temperatures like that before, but it is uncommon, and temperatures will be dropping as the storm starts to move away from land. So interesting times. Most systems that form like this are either remnants or leftovers from storms further towards the northeast, or systems like in 2001 that a system formed and then moved towards the northeast from this area, but this one's moving southeast, so it's quite a anomaly in terms of historic storm activity. But there's the latest satellite imagery. You can see what's happened over the last few hours in terms of the convective cloud tops, and certainly delivering significant amounts of rain along the coast there. We'll have more updates on this storm as necessary.